Subscribe this channel for more information related to IPFP program of HEC. Responsibilities of HEC during IPFP. HEC will pay a fixed honorarium, currently fixed at PKR 100,000 per month for a period of 12 months from the date of joining to IPFP Fellows. The honorarium amount will be released in two tranches in favor of the head of the host institutions. The first tranche will be paid in advance for 6 months. The second tranche, covering the remaining 6 months, will be released upon receipt of satisfactory performance report from the host institution. The funds for the program will be provided from HEC's recurring budget head, IPFP Program. In addition, IPFP Fellows are eligible to compete for a Startup Research Grant Program, SRGP, from the research wing of HEC. Termination. The appointment of an IPFP Fellow may be terminated during the contract period because of resignation, loss of funding support, or dismissal for just cause. Just cause includes poor performance, work-related misconduct, violation of university policies, or other serious reason as determined by the university. In case an IPFP Fellow is appointed to a faculty position or any other job during the fellowship period, he/she would be allowed to leave the position on formal request to HEC. Responsibilities of the host institutions during IPFP. Host institutions will accept IPFP Fellows on merit, and provide them with adequate office space, research facilities, access to laboratories, libraries, and other research facilities, and access to capacity enhancement programs and learning opportunities at par with those available to other faculty members. Timely payments. Host institutions will release honorariums on a monthly basis, and all other payments in a timely manner. Opportunity for regular employment, subject to availability of vacant positions at the Department of Placement of the IPFP Fellow. Host institutions are required to advertise regular faculty positions during the term of the fellowship, in order to provide an opportunity to the IPFP Fellows. IPFP Fellows will be eligible to apply and compete for regular faculty positions on merit as per the recruitment rules of host institution. Mentoring. The host institution is responsible for appointing a senior faculty member as a mentor of each IPFP Fellow, in order to provide guidance on career-related issues. Maintenance and reporting of records. The host institution will designate a focal point responsible for maintaining the updated records of IPFP Fellows. The focal point will be required to submit 6 monthly performance reports along with expenditure utilization statements on IPFP Fellows to NAHE. In the event of termination. In the event of the premature termination of the contract, due to resignation, termination, or otherwise, the payment of honorariums will be stopped forthwith by the host institution and reported to NAHE. Responsibilities of IPFP Fellows. The responsibilities of IPFP Fellows include, but are not limited to teaching undergraduate as well as graduate courses as assigned by the academic department concerned at the host institution. The teaching load should be less than that of full-time faculty members in order to allow them to sustain their research momentum. Currently, the expected teaching load is fixed at 1 course per semester. A contribution to host institution. More generally, IPFP Fellows are expected to contribute actively to the academic mission of the university, in all 3 traditional areas, i.e., teaching, research, and service to the institution, and make meaningful contribution to the academic life of the host institution, including through participation in conferences, seminars, or workshops. Research. IPFP Fellows are expected to be active researchers and submit their work for publication in academic journal articles or in the form of occasional papers, monographs, book chapters, or books, at a pace consistent with future tenure requirements. Research record. IPFP Fellows are Research record. IPFP Fellows are expected to maintain a research log, example a laboratory notebook and/or other comparable research records, which will remain the property of the host institution upon the termination of the fellowship. The records should provide evidence of adherence to the research standards of the host institution, including, example standards on research ethics, especially with regard to research on human subjects or living entities, use of hazardous substances, example isotopes, chemicals, or infectious agents, and on use of published or unpublished material. D. Professional conduct. IPFP fellows are expected to conform to the highest standards of academic conduct, including responsible conduct in research, teaching, and public behavior, exhibit collegial conduct towards others, including members of their department, other faculty members, personnel of research laboratories, students, or other members of the academic community, and comply with all applicable university policies and applicable terms of sponsored support agreements. Subscribe this channel for more information related to IPFP program of HEC.